Well, it better begin right now because I'm running in here. Blue arse fly as usual. Evening, Nix. Well, when she decides to show up. Hope everyone can hear me. I think I've got a bit of a problem with the streams and everything that we're doing this week, but we'll keep it on as we go along. Yeah. Oh, it's evening, Nix.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah,
I can hear you. Sorry.
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, sorry. I was playing the stream still at the same time as you were talking.
Yeah, it's we'll get into that in a bit. First of all, apologies for last week's fiasco of our video link, because both of us was in the same place at the same time, and it just wouldn't work, would it?
No.
No matter what we did, no matter what we said, whatever we did, it just wouldn't work. We tried every way we could. We tried Justin. Justin TV is a dead brainer for some reason now. It just won't work. The microphone situation, don't know what's up with it. It just won't work. So, it's just one of them things, I suppose. But we'll have to see what happens. Get going. But I just so pissed off with it this week. And then I just installed this whole thing yesterday. And I couldn't test it or anything. So, tonight, guys, if there's a bit of a delay, there is a bit of a delay from what we speak and then what you guys are hearing. So, please bear with us. We're going to try and see if we can get that down in the next couple of weeks. But if we can't work, then I've got to find somewhere else to broadcast from. And if we can't broadcast from somewhere else, BWR's off the air. And, don't want that. No. Do not want that, do we?
No.
How you been?
Yeah, all right. How have you been?
Yeah. Oh, my Xbox is all right.
I'm going to die.
What do you mean you're going to die?
No, don't worry. Sorry. Ignore me.
Oh, ignore you? You're only in your show now.
Don't ignore me entirely, but...
Oh, shit, I've got bugs in our bleeding flat room again. Oh,
bugs?
Fucking bugs. I'm going to shut my window. Hold on a second. I'm going to sweat like a fucker in here. Oh, Jesus, God help me. Where's the fucking hanging cutting things? Oh, my missus has tidied up in here. I can't find shit. Oh, fucking bugs. Give me a sec. And stop taking the piss out of my accent, human.
Bugs.
I'm not fucking bugs. I'm not your bleeding out. Right, now. Right, my Xbox is working fine.
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry for juggling all over Nottingham. It's just a piss.
Nearly died for that, didn't you?
Yeah, I nearly died in more ways than one.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that in a bit. Well, it's been a different couple of weeks. Apologies for last week. I had no internet last Friday. That went down for about 6 hours, so I couldn't do a show. Then we tried the video link Sunday night, and that just didn't work at all. So I hope everybody's had a good, cool week. We've had Money in the Bank. We've had TNA complete. We've got so much to talk about tonight. But the first thing we're going to do is what we used to be famous for.
Yeah.
And if you... Chris in the chat room, Chris Hillman. I'm sending you a DVD, plus I'm sending you another one, mate. I do apologise for I've not been sending it yet. It's just that I've had so much work going on and so much things going on with the charity show and everything else. I just needed a break this week. I will promise you, I will send it out next week. I promise you my life. I'll put another DVD in there to say sorry. I've got a DVD this week for you, and it's just a little thing to say sorry. So, hope it makes up for the fact it's been late and everything like that, mate. I do apologise. I'm sorry it's been so long. It's just that people just don't. Absent. Oh, yes, we're now available on mobile phones.
Yay.
We can get it from because now we're on Ustream. I've just checked it. We are on Android and iPhone devices. So if you want to listen to us at any point in the future where you can't come in the chat room, if you search for, if we're going to keep Ustream, we've got the Ustream app, and if you search for BWR Radio at 11 o'clock on a Friday when we're on, then we're going to be there. Everybody's saying it was. Was it sunny today? Yeah, it's been sunny all fucking week. It's going to be sunny all bleeding next week and all. I'm sweating my balls off here. I am not telling you exactly what I'm wearing at this moment. I am not saying a jack shit. Fuck that. I am just sweating. Alright? I'm sweating my ass off. Whew. Anyway, get back to it. The mobile app is up and running now, so literally you can go to Ustream, go through them, and you can listen to us whenever and where you want. So you don't have to be in here and listen to us in here all the time now. So if you just want to listen to us on the go, you can do, which is good. And we can't. And with the Ustream, we don't have to have a camera on now, so we can just do audio. So it's recording at this moment. It is going to be put on YouTube straight after. I'm just about to start doing the second half of the charity show, so that's all done that in. So everything, but yeah, we're all set to go. It's last week. Bloody hell! What can we say? House of Pain Wrestling, or House of Pain Evolution. What did you think? What a day!
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah, this woman bought a ashtray with Kane on it.
No, I didn't.
You didn't? I
didn't buy it.
I thought you did. You bought
No, I
everything
didn't.
else
I
with
got the
bleeding
key
Kane
ring.
on it. You bought everything else with Kane on it, though.
No, I didn't buy all the badges.
You didn't buy a badge?
No.
Oh, God, Benny. She bought a doll. She bought dolls, right? Of bloody Kane and Undertaker. Fuck's sake. And they think, why is people messaging me at this start of the show when I'm on bleeding thing? Oh, bullshit. Stop bleeding messaging me. I'm on a show. Bleed now, don't you know?
Nothing wrong. They're not dolls. They're figures. Get it right.
They're dolls. They're just
they're not.
dolls.
No, they're not.
Winter's saying action figures, not
Yes.
dolls. They're dolls. They're, for Christ's sake, they're just dolls. They're just bleeding, not Barbie dolls. That's all. And but get on it. I was just looking for a British Bulldog one, and I couldn't find one anywhere. Fucker. If I'd have had a British Bulldog, I'd have bought the fucking thing there and then, but he didn't. Twat. So there we go.
We were going to buy a John Cena one and incinerate it in the microwave.
Did you see my new pic I put on Facebook about an hour ago?
What? No, is it the one we had from?
Did you see the picture I put up of my John Cena outfit I'm buying from Asda?
Yes. If you do that, I quit. I swear to God, I quit, and I will never ever come back.
How bad do you have to be to go into Asda and you can buy a John Cena fancy dress outfit? Oh dear, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We've put a message up in the chat room as well. The changes we've made over the last couple of days is we've put a message above the chat room. If you can see it says, to remove the ads from the stream, please install AdBlock for the Firefox and Google Chrome web browsers. If you can't hear us or anything like that, then there's no point me saying this to you. So people in the chat room, can you pass it on our messages to other people? But it gets rid of the ads, and it gets rid of all the ads that you've got. So if you've got Firefox, Mozilla Firefox search engine, or you've got Google Chrome web browsers, then you just go through and you can get AdBlock as an add-on, and it removes your ads. It does work. I know it does that. It's an absolute gem. Yeah, so we do it that way, and stuff. The amount of one thing that gets me is we have all these people coming in our chat room, and all along they're going, what the fucking hell's happening here? What's going on? But at the end of the day, we're trying to get new things because Justin TV is a complete dead in the doorways now. Couldn't believe it that you couldn't broadcast anything and nobody could hear us last week. It was just mental case.
Is it just us, or is it literally the whole?
No, because Ryan with WZR, he's had to come onto Ustream as well because his Justin wouldn't work. His Justin kept cutting out after 20 seconds, so his is gone. So I think everybody who's done Justin for some reason, they're just not letting them broadcast. So I've got to sort it out and give it a rest a couple of weeks and see if we can go back to it. But if Ustream works for us and it keeps like this as we are, then I'll stay with Ustream, to tell you the truth, and we'll do it this way. But I don't want to, but it's a case of just like we've got to make do with what we've got. So we'll do it that way. And Ustream are on in a fortune a GoPro, so they can whistle on that score. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get back to last week. Now, the whole House of Pain Evolution took place at a Britannia hotel, which literally was 100, 200 yards from our hotel room. Yes. We did have a hotel room between us. I slept on the floor. Nixy had the big double bed. I'll get that in now.
You did that of your own accord, to be fair.
Yes, I know I did. Yes, but I now can see what happens with Nixie when she watches a pay-per-view, right? And I am not joking. It is the funniest thing I've ever known. You could be having a conversation with Nixie, and she can be talking to you, and then you just do another sentence, and you turn, and she's sparkle. She's out. And I'm like, what the fucking hell's going on here? She's gone. And you're like, oh, and the next minute, she's talking to you. And I'm like, whoa, what's this? What the bleeding hell's going on here? But it's funny pay-per-view. We've got that to cover as well. We've got all the shit digs that's been going on in TNA over the last couple of weeks. You've got the return of my rant, because I swear I'm having a rant tonight, because it happened the other day on the page, and I just flipped, and I'm gonna flip tonight. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna flip. I really am gonna completely gonna go off the wall. We've also got to talk about a certain thing that's happening a week tomorrow. We got shitloads to go through. We have really got a lot of things. But we'll see what happens. I just want you guys to be okay with it that way. And I just want you guys to cool and listen to us and everything. Right, anyway, before we go any further, events. The event. Have you got any events where you live at this moment, Nix? Or
not at the minute, no, not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Right, okie dokes. Right. This is going to happen now. We're going to cover... we're going to do cover the next few weeks anyway. Right. Hampshire-based academy is launching soon. All right, right. Shropshire today. Tomorrow, Sweet Sarah Wrestling Seminar. We got Sarah Del Rey, have we? Oh, that's a good one then. Yep. Sarah Del Rey. The White Oak Leisure Centre, Hildemay Avenue, Swanley, Kent. We've got that and everything. So that's happening tomorrow. That's a seminar with one of the best female wrestlers in Britain today. We've also got Runcorn Wrestling Academy Summer Showdown. Doors open 1:30 p.m. Bell time 1:45. Entry at £4 on the door. We've got that. So Matt Fox is also on that. There's a Women's Battle Royal. That's happening. IPW, I've got 2 shows one day. Wrestling for All the Family tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock till 9:30. July the 30th is a momentous occasion for IPW. It's the very first time we showcase an entire card to female wrestling. The main card at 4 p.m. is Sweet Sarah, former Shimmer champion, throws out an open challenge. We've also got Rhea O'Reilly versus Penelope. We've got Penelope versus Liberty. Round robin tournament match with Rhea O'Reilly, Liberty and Penelope. 4-corner over-the-top rumble featuring 4 stars of the European women's scene. Evening card, IPW UK face-off, Irresistible Destin Reese versus Joel Masters. The new firm, Shay Samuels and Paul Riker versus the Whiz Kids of Lance Lawrence and Joey Montenegro. Mr. IPW Ashley Reed versus James Davis of the London Riots. Grudge match, we've also got the shooting star Paul Robinson versus other half of the London Riots, Rob Lynch. Tag team contenders match, Mexican Justice versus the Bangria Knights. Singles match, Earl Jonathan Windsor versus the natural athlete Jamie Fowler. If anyone gets a chance over the next weeks in their lives to see the Bangria Knights in action, please do. An absolute amazing tag team, and both of them in singles are just as good on their own. These guys can actually guys are amazing to watch. If you've not seen them, you saw one of the Bangria Knights at Stevenage. I think he was taken on Noam Dar. It was Darrell Allen, Nix, but you saw that. That was a wicked one. And I've got to say also tomorrow that good luck to Sheffield Eagles in their cup final. So got that. And also this week we've got Snowdon for Callum. Now these people are going to climb Snowdonia in Wales for Callum, so we're doing that as well. We've also got Elite British Wrestling's Tramlines Festival on Sunday in Sheffield, and House of Pain Wrestling presents Wildcard at 2:30 on Sunday at the usual place of the Arnold Working Men's Club in Arnold. There you go. So get tickets 2:30 till 5:30. Okay. Now, this month also we have on the 27th of July at Southside Wrestling Letchworth, we have the Big Bump Theory from the Southside Wrestling. The match card at the moment is Styx will take on homeboy Johnny Storm in the heavyweight title. Doug Williams will take on Mark Haskins. El Ligero will take on Noam Dar. Martin Kirby will take on Pete Dunne. We've got number one contenders match, the London Riots versus Local Imbecile and Robbie X. Jimmy Havoc will be taking on a mystery opponent. Tickets still available. Front row 15, second row 12, general seating 10, family ticket 30 quid. And amazing. And Nixy, you've been invited to that one, haven't you?
Have I?
Oh yeah, you always get invites from Ben.
Yeah.
British.
Apparently, Southside misses me, according to Ben.
Yeah, well, he just wants to sell a ticket, doesn't he?
Oh, that's nice. That was me thinking, oh, special.
Don't worry, you are very much a topic of conversation whenever I see Ben. Put it that way. Anyway, Britannia Wrestling Promotions presents the Summer Rumble at the Prestatyn Frith Beach Arena again, 27th of July at 6:30. Weather forecast says there's a chance of a thunderstorm. I've got really thunderstorms on my thing now. It's great. Previous shows have sold out quickly, and the usual guys and everybody's there. Also on the 27th of July, up in Scotland, he says in a really bad accent, which he shouldn't have done, and he apologises. SWE's last stop before Hell for Lycra 10. Yeah, Hell for Lycra 10 this year. We haven't been said about that. Oh my God, I do apologise because we did that a lot last year. Who will go on to fight for the SWE Heavyweight Championship on August the 24th? Johnny Lyons or Damien O'Connor? Will Mr. News still be the champ come Hell for Lycra? Two massive European Championship semi-finals. Ian Ambrose versus Gabriel Angel Fire. Rob Cage versus Martin Stallion. The SWE Sirens will be in action. More matches to be announced soon. Entry at the Ardella Complex is £7 for adults and £4 for under 14s. And a friend in our chat room called Neil, he's going. So there we go. And then on August the 2nd, the second anniversary show. Congratulations to everyone involved, to Steve Fludder and all the guys up there. Preston City Wrestling presents Too Good to Be Forgotten. Too Good to Be Two. Second anniversary show at Rooms Church Street, Preston, just up the street from Lava Ignite. They do not have wheelchair access at this venue, they've said, and they are very sorry about that. All they can do is get the store staff to help carry people up the stairs. It's not the ideal ceremonial. Right. First row sold out. Second row sold out. General admission, 10 quid, limited numbers. Very simply, we've got Noam Dar versus Doug Williams in a 60-man Ironman match at the moment. So that's going to be amazing. Which I think will be a great match to thing. But, stuff. Oh, yeah, I've got to say that. Scottish Wrestling Alliance Entertainment have got Bret the Hitman Hart in October. So Bret's up in Scotland and he's down in Kent. So, because there's been a lot of people in there that are friends of ours that have been marking out going, Bret's coming, and stuff. But what can you do? Right, also on the PCW, we've got Noam Dar versus Doug Williams in a 60-minute Iron match. You've got Danny Hope versus Madman Manson. Team single, Rampage Brown and T-Bone take on Dave Mastiff and Johnny Moss. Dave Rain versus El Ligero for the Cruiserweight Championship. 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. And this will celebrate 2 years of Preston City Wrestling, so congratulations. On Friday the 26th, Grimsby Wrestling Academy are taking on the awesomeness, the mighty House of Pain Academy House of Pain Wrestling in a battle go, and Styx is taking on Havoc for the titles. Title for title, I've heard. So that if you're in Grimsby on the 26th of July, and then Nixie knows what I'm going to say now. On the 27th of July, in a place called Sheffield Central Library, and we've got a thing called in the Sheffield Central Library Theatre at 6 p.m. It's a show called Rhythm and Brews, The End of the Line. Now, in this, we have a Four Corners suitcase match for one of their titles. We've also got a tag team title match involving the Riots of Mikey Van Riot and the Machine Mark Sanders, taking on two of the guys that the names escape me at this moment, which I'm very sorry for. We've also got another grudge match happening on the card. Then, there's this thing called a 45-man Royal Rumble. Right? Now, end of the line, brews. Yes, Rhythm and Brews. There's a thing called a 45-man Royal Rumble, and it's got all these great wrestlers in, and then it's got this dick of a guy that's entering it as well. Have you seen him? Next.
Who is it?
Oh, it's
Gotta be some blonde-haired, right?
It's got to be some Dolph Ziggler lookalike who's an absolute tit. And I got my outfit this week. It came yesterday. I've got my outfit. It's all there. I never realised MMA shorts are so snug in my life, okay? I have got a pair of MMA shorts. And that's all you're getting out of me, because the outfit is staying a secret until the show. But you will know it's me. Right, now this is the project. Now I'm going to put myself open to every single person that listens to us and does it. And I'm going to put a question up there. Since The Ultimate Warrior is big news this week, and I've always been a fan, and I know someone in our chat room is going to laugh his head off when I say this. How would everybody feel if I came out next Saturday with my face paint as the Ultimate Warrior, but done in the British flag ways like I did at SummerSlam 92?
Why not?
So, yeah. So, it's just an idea I've had. I just want to do this because it's a one-off and it's a chance to do something I've never done. But to come out with that on, I've already been threatened by I've had to buy tickets this week for my family, right? I've got at least 8 members of my family are going to this thing. It's just, they rip easily. Oh, great. Oh, for fuck's sake, bleeding shorts rip easy. I just want to get in there and out, that's all. If they rip, they rip. Well, very simply, the outfit that I wear as well, Nix, we're going to auction it straight away. As soon as we've done it and I come back, we're going to auction it, and all the money goes to Callum as well. The rumour has it that Callum and his mum are going there.
Oh, God. They're in for some entertainment then.
Everybody's in for some entertainment. They're going to see me doing that. My brother has already said that my 2 beautiful godsons are going to get water bombs, and when I get thrown over the top rope, they're just going to throw water bombs at me and get me wet. Can you believe it, that my own family are going to be disrespectful to me?
Not very nice.
No,
not when you're training as hard as you are.
You what? Training?
Training as hard as you are.
Oh, training. Oh, yeah, it's been going every day. Yeah, terrible. Tell me about it. Phew, I'm sweating like crazy. Oh. Dear. But, yeah, we're going to do that. Very simply, my outfit is... It's the British Wrestling Radio T-shirt, and it's one of them, and I've got a pair of black MMA shorts that have got the Union Jack on one leg, and they've got them in a triangle. If anybody wants to own them, they are more than ever welcome to have them, because I'll put them on for charity, and away we go, more money for Callum, and then we'll see how we go for the rest of it. How do you think I feel at this moment? Honestly, Nix, how do you think I'm feeling at this moment? I've got
Shitting
a week.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm shitting myself, all right. Yeah. Dear someone. Uh, yeah. But it's gonna be awesome. It is gonna be one of those things that I'm never gonna forget. I'm really not. And it's just like our charity show 2 weeks ago. I mean, we've still got to. I mean, 2 weeks ago that was just off the bloody wall, weren't it? The charity show we did. We've got to say thank you because we haven't been on the air since.
We haven't.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy, hasn't it? 2 weeks. Yeah. What I say to every single person in our chat room and everybody that did this is,
Soundboard's out.
it's not a soundboard; it's a sound machine.
That's it.
Right.
Whatever that thing is.
And when I come through the curtain next week, it's going to be. Ta-da! Oh dear. But it's. So I mean, I might cut a promo during the show. I might cut a promo for it next week. But I've been shouting my mouth off and everything. My profile is on their page. You know that picture you took of me in Forbidden Planet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's on there now.
Oh,
that's
God.
on there. That's on there. They spelt my name wrong. It says Michelle. Instead of Mitchell. How can you misspell Mitchell, for Christ's sake? Mitchell, and it's Mich. What fucking planet are they on? Oh, Jesus God. All these, I just hope so only thing to do is next Saturdays, they announce and say, oh, here comes number 3, number 4, whatever it is, Dean Mitchell. I come out, say hello to everyone, and then I'm in that ring, and I do a Jerry Lawler or Santino Marella, and I'm in and out in like a second, but I just don't want it to. I want to be in there for a good few minutes. I want to eliminate someone like Maven did the Undertaker, you know, take out one of the favourites. And then just gonna go, yes, I did it, and then watch some twat fucking clothesline me, knock me straight over the rope, and I'll land on my head. And oh, we gotta do that. Christian with the fucking up of this Titantron when they come out to Michael McGillicuddy. Fucking genius. Fucking forgot about that. It's yeah, there is a sound delay. We have got a sound delay of at least a good 10, 15 seconds. I do apologize. Right. I'll do a promo later on. I'll get that done out of the way. Anyway, we'll get back to it. Last Sunday, right, me and Nixy went to House of Pain Wrestling Evolution for the debut show of it to show our support for British wrestling. Now, what makes this what can we say? What makes this promotion different to everybody else's? They're advertising the fact that it is a 100% British talent show. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you, Nix? 100% British talent. And we had an amazing card. I mean, we opened up with CJ Banks versus Special Edition Joseph Connors. We also had, and then we had Project Ego versus the Superheroes with Spider Trav. If anybody ever gets the chance to see the DVD of this, it is worth it just for the Project Ego tag match alone. Trav! I've never laughed so hard in my life in anything, but it was an absolute dream to watch it. Thank you very much to the person who set out the seats at Pro Evolution, because we got some awesome seats, didn't we? We got
awesome seats, but we also got some reservation cards.
Yes, we did. We got our nice little reservation cards and everything. It was a great. Whoever did our seats is an absolute diamond. He's a gentleman already.
Wonder who it is.
I wonder who it was. It was an absolute gentleman. Cracking it. Right, I've just killed a bug. Get that there, you fucking piece of shit. So it was a cool show. First one. I mean, there were some people there that took wrestling way too serious, weren't they? There's them people in the crowd that was like way too serious. I mean, chanting slaphead at Kirby when he already knows he's a slaphead. Fair enough. But the rest of the card, you included people. I mean, the main event itself was Chris Travis, Mark Haskins, and Doug Williams. Marty Scurll didn't show for some personal reasons. Don't want to go into that because literally that's nothing to do with us. We also had the guy Chris Andrews, the sensation. He's huge, isn't he? That kid's massive.
Yeah.
We had Tyson T-Bone versus Dave Mastiff, which broke the ring. Well, we thought we broke the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barricade came out with Harvey Dale.
Barricade.
But he's massive, innit? You loved
I love Barricade.
As soon as you saw it, you was going, man.
Well, he's weird. He's my type of guy.
Yeah. We had a triple threat with, I forgot the kids' names. We had Robbie X and Wild Boar. I
like him as well.
Alex Gracie was in another gentleman, and I forgot his name. And I'm really sure that someone in the chat was going to tell me exactly who it was, and I forgot, and I apologise. But Wild Boar, you just said it straight away. That's Rhino.
Yeah.
That's Rhino.
The Welsh Rhino.
Oh, he's an evil looking boy. He's got less teeth than me, and I thought I were bad with my teeth, but God, Bennett. It was cool, and the whole place, it was really friendly. It was nice drinks. It was nice price for the drinks. It was a great little venue. Harvey Dale screwing over Roughneck when he offered him the thing, and then just got Bam Bam Barton and SC Supreme to rough up. This guy had a shoulder operation, I think 5-6 weeks ago, and they worked his shoulder again, and he's dislocated his shoulder, and it was just basically they got Roughneck to humiliate him, and they completed it, and very simply, all the House of Pain Academy guys came out the back and had to help Roughneck to the back, including one person in our chat room. Hey, fuck off. Don't even say that. Not Nixy. Have you seen that in the chat? He's wondering if Chris Andrews is in the Rumble next week. No.
That'd worry you.
Nightmares. I've got my nightmares for next week. Please, 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 don't ever do that to me. But what did you say? What did you think to it? I mean, it's all like me chanting about it, but you was there as well. I mean, what did you reckon?
I really enjoyed it. I've said it before. I don't like to compare the American scene and the British scene. I like to sort of enjoy both for different reasons. And I was completely engaged in it. I mean, I think I put a message on the page. It takes a lot to keep my entire attention. And that kept my entire attention. And I want to go and see the next one. I really do.
What, Coventry?
Yeah, when is Coventry?
Next month, at some point. And then they're back in Nottingham on the 8th of September. But
I want to go again. I literally want to go again.
Yeah, the problem is for me at the moment is it's got to a stage where it is 2 months now to the biggest day of my life. Well, second biggest, because I'm going to see the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, God.
And, yeah, I know everybody's going, oh, God. And we've just got his thing that's... I think to me, everybody knows how I feel about my Pittsburgh Steelers. I've been a fan for them for most of my life, since 1975, I think it's been. And I now get the chance to see Steelers at Wembley. And I was loved to. I can't wait to see him. I got my tickets and everything, and I can't wait to go. The only problem I've got to get my outfit sorted and everything. But I'm gonna go. I can't wait to go to see him. I've waited 9 months since I've had the tickets for it when it comes. So my money situation at the moment is I'm trying to get to Southside shows as much as I can. I'm trying to get to a wrestling event every month I can get throughout this year, which I said it was. So I've got Southside in August sorted. It's just trying to get a cheap show to go to in September before I go and see Steelers, and then I can go me once a month all the way through. I might try a new promotion. I might go and see a new promotion like Extreme American Wrestling, or I might go and see another promotion that's nearby and see what we can do. But no, it'll be cool. It's going to be cool the rest of the year. We're flying. thank you to everybody that left great feedback and nice comments on a thank you video I did, and also for putting up the first 9.5 hours. We've had people contact us asking us about the interviews we've done. Now, this is new to us. This is new to me and Nix. We've always said that British Wrestling Radio will always be just us two. We're not. I mean, we've always said if people want to listen to us, that's great. But we've never been about the biggest radio show in the world. We've never been on about. We're not going to tell people how many times people's listened to us, or they've gone overboard with us and everything like that, or we've had so many listens this week, or whatever it is like that. That's what people do, and that's fine. I've got no problems with that. The thing is with us, we do it our way, and that's no censorship. We say what we want, when we want, and how we want. And to have people under the stature of Georgia Smith and Diana Smith, and then for Nixy to mark out completely when Nigel McGuinness called you an EastEnder, that's it for me. And Nixy was over the moon at that. That was a highlight of the 24 hours.
Yeah. I didn't want to say Essex. That was the thing. I just didn't want. I was like, South East London. Don't say Essex. Don't say Essex. Don't say Essex. I don't tell people that.
It was brilliant. I've never laughed so much in my life. What a day. There were so many people we have to thank, and we're going to do it. I think we'll have to do it at some point. But there's Robert Shade in the chat room. There's Gavin, who don't know where the bleeding Lee is. There's all the Team Heel guys. There's all these other brilliant people that took the time out. There's Pixie up in Scotland. There's all these great people out there that took the time and the effort and the money, in Brendan's case, because I think he bought nearly everything in the bloody auctions for the chat room and everything. And I am really so thankful to every single person. What we did in that 24 hours was amazing. But everyone just goes, oh yeah, it was Deano and it was Nixy. Wrong. It was everybody. Every single person who stayed up, who stayed in that chat room for 24 hours, who didn't leave it for 1 second, who did it. Both me and Nix, both of us said it though, didn't we? We said there's no way we can match last year. There's no way it's going to happen, is it? And then it went through the bleeding roof. And
we did, somehow.
It just, I think for me, talking about the X Factor with Georgia Smith has got to be the most random things ever in this world. It's like, what shit, are we just really doing this? And the stories we got with Diana Smith, which I'm not going to be forgiven by Nixy ever. No. And the stuff that happened, it was just amazing. The worst thing is, I don't want to say we're not going to do another one. But after having so much fun, and we had such a great time with this year's, I want to do it again.
Oh, God.
I really do. I just don't know why. But if we don't do another one, I'm going to be the happiest guy on the planet because, I mean, Callum's in America. Callum's there. But that would be the only reason we'll do one. And if Callum needs to do it, and if Callum needs another one in a few months, we'll do it again in a few months. Don't care. But 24 hours went so quick.
It did.
So many poor people. I mean, it was great to meet Magic Mark last week and great to meet G-Man. And it was great to say thank you. And we got a great chat off G-Man. And we had a great chat with Magic Mark. And it was nice, I think. And people are now getting to know who Nixy is. That's the best thing about going to wrestling shows, isn't it? Everybody's going, oh, you're Nixy. Hello, and all this.
It's weird when people I have never met or people who I don't know who they are turn around and go, oh, hi, Nixy. What? I don't know you.
Yeah, see, she's famous. I've told her she's famous.
It's weird for me.
Yeah. And well, thank you very much to every single person that came out and said hello to us last week. It was great fun. And the best of it is we didn't wear the British Wrestling Radio gear because it was too frigging hot. And
it was too hot.
And so, but we had a great time and the stuff. But thanks everybody that went to the House of Pain last week. And everybody that's that. And some shout out to Ben and everybody from Southside, and also to Harvey, to Dale, and all the guys at House of Pain. You did an amazing job. It was a first show. Everybody's heads You got really, really cool. And it was awesome to me. Ollie as well. Ollie, you still owe me a pint. You shit. You still owe me a drink. But yeah. And oh yeah, Ollie. By the way, we're just gonna give Ollie a quick mention. The Gorilla Report. He's just done an interview with Rennie Dupree. So he's getting better than us now with all his bleeding interviews. But fingers crossed, we've gotten a good interview coming up. I'm going to try my best to pull one off for you guys because you deserve it. So, anyway, now, Ultimate Warrior is back in WWE. It has been confirmed today. He is back in the WWE. What do you reckon?
Who made it happen?
Whoever did it, give him the Middle East peace talks. Give them something massive in their lives, because whatever this person did the best thing. Now, I'm putting my neck on the line here, but I'm saying it now. WrestleMania 30, there you go. That's your headliner for the Hall of Fame speeches. That's your Hall of Fame headliner right there. Ultimate
What,
Warrior.
behind Paul Bearer?
Yeah. No, in front of Paul Bearer.
Undertaker.
Yeah. I reckon Ultimate Warrior in the Hall of Fame next year. That's big news. So we got that. We're gonna get that soon. But I think it was Brad Maddox. Fuck off, Brad Maddox. Did you see the commercial from WWE 2K14? Have you seen it yet?
I think I have actually once. Oh, what, did I sleep through it again?
No.
Slept through it again.
No, it's bloody Ultimate Warrior snarling, for God's sake. Come on, don't you remember anything here?
No, sorry, I slept through it all.
You did slept through what? You slept through me just doing that. Like that. God, Benny, come on. Everybody knows me with my Ultimate Warrior.
Were you really having conversations with me and I just conked out on you?
Yeah. Are you having conversations? You just felt about bleeding out, Nixy. Come on. Be professional here, girl.
Sorry, it's just you haven't mentioned it and now it's intriguing me.
Do you know, if anybody would like to be a co-host for British Wrestling Radio, please let me know. Because it would be nice to have a conversation with someone that won't fucking fall asleep.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, just for fuck's sake. Whatever. Dear God. You can take the piss out of my accent and everything, but I don't fall a fucking sleep on it. I give the people what they want. We need British Wrestling Radio once a week. Screw everybody else. I didn't listen to me now. Sorry. Didn't mean that. Bullshit. Anyway, now get Ultimate Warrior. We had a thing on the page about memories and everything about Ultimate Warrior. What's your memories of him? Or you wouldn't, because you'd be falling asleep through his bleeding career.
I was really tired last Sunday, alright?
Well, I'm on about now. I'm on about tonight. I'm not on about bleeding then. I'm on about now.
I know, but you carried it on, so I'm defending myself.
Bullshit. Get out of here. Why did you put on the page that you've got 3 AJ t-shirts now? Who the bleeding hell wants to know that you've got t-shirts?
Telling him anyway.
I've got a special edition Joseph Connors t-shirt, but nobody wants to know about that. No. But anyway, the Ultimate Warrior talking points. We had four messages. Well, 3. From a gentleman called Nick Mason. He says, probably beating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, although I marked like a bastard when he came out at WrestleMania 8. The thing that did me with Hogan, and everybody doesn't give Warrior the credit for this. Ultimate Warrior was the first person to pin Hogan clean. End of story. There was nothing else about it. Ultimate Warrior was the first one to pin him clean. No cheating, nothing. End of story. So that was it. And then Hogan still had to steal the spotlight and everything like that. He's an absolute shit, he's fucking Hogan sometimes. Michael Webb says, although I've read his dealings with 2K games, he still wants nothing to do with the WWE himself. Wrong. he is now fully fledged back in the WWE universe. Don't know where you get your information wrong, pal, but it's wrong. Chris Hillman, hopefully a Hall of Fame induction at WrestleMania 30. His biggest moments, WrestleMania 6, return at WrestleMania 8, and whooping Triple H at WrestleMania 12. Everybody's forgetting WrestleMania 7 with Randy Macho Man Savage. Yeah? Are you there or what? You still?
I'm there.
All right. You've watched WrestleMania 7, haven't you? No?
Not 7, no.
Oh, God. You call about me with 17. Watch WrestleMania 7.
Well,
Ultimate
you
Warrior.
need to see... Once you've seen 17, I'll watch 7.
I'm halfway through 17. I'm just going to find other bit now.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough. You need to have seen the entire thing.
Bollocks to you. WrestleMania 7, Ultimate Warrior versus Randy Savage. The amount of elbows, I think he took 4 to 5 elbows. He took 4 to 5 flying elbows off Savage, still got up and then kicked his ass with the gorilla press. Beautiful. And it just amazed the match itself. Like, the thing that did me, Warrior was walking down the aisle to go into the match, and he had all these tassels and everything on this new coat of his. And one of the people grabbed the tassels and pulled them off. And you saw Warrior lose it, and he's going, "The fucking hell you done that? Is it my new jacket, you bastard? And you ripped it?" And then, and I went, you fucker, get in there. But WrestleMania 7 was great. WrestleMania 8 for me was also great because when Papa shot, have you seen WrestleMania 8?
No.
No. Have you seen any of the single-digit WrestleManias?
No.
Oh, for God's sake. Dear me. The thing that did me is, you got WrestleMania 8, after you had the main event of Hulk Hogan and Justice, and the original plan was Justice was to kick out and it was to beat him by disqualification. Papa Shango came down, who became the Godfather, and who became Mustafa and all that. Karma Mustafa and all like that. And then all of a sudden it was boom, 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 and the Ultimate Warrior came down, and he looked like he'd lost about 4 stone in weight. The Ultimate Warrior that we all saw at WrestleMania 7, at SummerSlam 91, and then we saw WrestleMania 8 months later, it looked like he'd lost about 30 pounds in weight. His hair was all short in a bobble. It was like, whoa, where's Ultimate Warrior gone here? Excuse me, where's he gone? And it was just a completely different guy. And I was like, whoa, is that really the Ultimate Warrior? But it was. And gosh, I gotta do it, Anna. I've got to put the face paint on next week.
You have.
I've got to put the face paint on. So I'm asking you guys in the chat room, if you want to see me on a picture of me next week in my wrestling debut, I'm at Elite British Wrestling with Ultimate Warrior face paint, press 1. If you don't, press 2. And then we'll see what happens in that. That's amazing. I love the Ultimate, but he's back, and I'm going to pre-order the game because I want to play as Ultimate Warrior. I play as him now on WWE 13. I play it all most of the time I get, and so I love playing as the Warrior. He had the best moveset, and he had the best paint, and we had all the things like that. Kerr says 1. There we go. Oh my God, I'm sweating worse ever. But I think it is to be one of the best things in the world. I loved Ultimate Warrior. I did so many things with the Ultimate Warrior face paint. I went to so many shows with the Ultimate Warrior face paint. I had the tassels, I had the wristbands, I had everything. So, fuck PG too. Well, then fuck off then. Screw you, I don't give a shit. Yeah. He's spamming the chat room. Oh, whoa. Somebody's spamming that. Fuck PG, spamming. Kick him.
Mods, where are the mods?
Where's the mods? Come on. No one spams the chat room. Remember. Yeah. Oh dear. Come on, don't spam the chat room. Jesus. I'm not kicking. No, do it. Nixy, you kicked him.
Yeah, you told me to.
If I said jump off a river, would you do it?
Yeah, why
Jump
not?
off a bridge onto whatever. Nah, get him back in here. Come back in, Tim. Please come back. We're only joking.
I'm only doing what I was told. I took you literally.
You know, they come back in, Tim. He's gonna take piss out of us. Fuck PG, come back in, please. Oh, he's back. Shitter. I love you. And anyway, hey, make Acer. We're gonna make Acer a mod. Can you make him a mod, please, Nix? There we go. Acer's not even a member. Jump off a river, sure. I don't know why I just said that. Jump off a river. How the fucking hell can you jump off a river? Nix, how the hell can you jump off a river?
Yeah, I know exactly. You didn't. I knew that, so you just didn't think that through.
No, I never think out through.
No.
Anyway, now on Sunday, all right, Money in the Bank. Between Nixie falling asleep, we watched a good pay-per-view. It was I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the swerve with the SmackDown because I don't think what anyone says. Anyone going, oh yes, we knew Sandow was going to win, but nobody knew that Cody was going to turn face in the process. That was brilliant. That was a nice little twist to it, and it looks like they've got all the matches in things now. We've got all these things fighting with. We've got all these like matches set for SummerSlam now, and it's like 4 or 5 weeks before the main event, for the event itself, which is cool. So, but Sandow and then Winter's Lair, I picked Sandow and Orton. Silence. But on the spots they took in the SmackDown one was like, what the heck are they doing? And then we had what was the next match after that? Dude.
This is when we wonder how.
We had the Usos versus Shield.
Oh yeah.
That was a cracking tag team match.
The twins.
Yeah, that was a cracking match. Usos look like they're going to get a decent push now. It's about time. Intercontinental. Oh yeah, we had Curtis Axel versus The Miz. With the Curtis Axel winning.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah. I think WWE look at this. You know when they said they don't look at TNA or they don't give a monkeys about what TNA do. I reckon they do, because if you look, whenever TNA do a good pay-per-view or whenever they do a great few impacts, Raw always does it the same as well. And whenever its impacts are shit and Raw's is shit, and I think they just watch I swear they watch them just to say, well, we are going to watch them and see exactly what happens with this. And you got to, it's just the way they go. But WWE, innit? But Jericho Ryback. Dear me. Jericho Ryback. Oh, fuck's sake. I swear I was waiting for RVD to come out and say, oh, excuse me, twat, can I have my outfit back? Excuse me, Ryback outfit. I need it for my match later on. So we had AJ versus Caitlyn. That wasn't what I was really hoping for something more than what we saw. I think it's my own fault because everybody hyped it up and because of the way they was doing it with the storyline and stuff. And I really, really thought it'd be good and stuff. But given the dues, they're making female. I say this. I mean, I know you hold this personal to your heart. Is AJ and Caitlyn this generation's version of Trish Lita? In your eyes?
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be them two, innit? They're gonna build the divas around them two, innit? Because
I think so.
You had Caitlyn and AJ now, and you've got Paige coming in soon. Well, we all know we want Paige in.
About blooming time.
But I just I love the fact that now we've got two female wrestlers who are actually wrestling, not just showing them like with no disrespect to any female out there, but no disrespect to these females that just walked out, showed the tits, and went, "Oh look, I can do a move," and walked back into the ring. That's the days of the piss break match. The piss break match nows have gone. I mean, the joke.
Well, let's hope so.
I mean, the joke we always had, piss break. As soon as a Divas match come out, it's piss break. That's it. We're done. Now it's not. It's like, I actually want to watch this now. I actually want to see what's going on, and give them full credit and everything to AJ and to the. Well, look who's training them now. Is it Finlay again?
I think it's Finlay.
See, Finlay again. He's done it again. He did it with the ones in the early noughties. Now he's doing it again with AJ and Caitlin. And get Paige in there. Nix, who would win with Paige or AJ from Kirsch?
It's a match I want to see. That or Tara versus AJ. See who can do the tarantula best. Or Widows. No, not Widows.
No
Pete
contest.
was a Black Widow, rather.
No contest. Fucking Tara every time. We've got to talk about that in a bit anyway.
Yeah.
So with Money in the Bank, we had John Cena and Mark Henry, which you fell asleep at. Because anyone who was Cena, you just. The funniest thing is, as soon as she hears the music, John Cena, it's Cena, and she's out. It's like a knockout effect. It's like some people get hypnotized or anything and get knocked out by that. She hears the Cena music, that's it, gone. It's boom, that's it, gone, and everything like that. And the thing that pissed me off with this match is, fuck's sake, how many fucking big moves did Henry do on Cena? Right?
I don't remember.
All over the place. It was everybody. Fuck's sake. Everywhere you looked, it was the same thing. It was, Henry's doing a monster move on Cena. He's putting him on. How can Cena get up from this? How can everything? And then he puts him in the fucking bleeding attitude adjustment, or the STFU as used to fucking call it. And next minute, he's in that for 10 seconds and he taps. Fuck off. Sorry, but stop making Cena into this fucking superhuman person. It's not happening. It's just not happening. It's fuck's sake. It's just absolutely fucking it. Yeah, exactly. Fuck PG said it best. That was the pay-per-view piss break match. Definitely. Because this fucking Super Cena is just getting beyond a joke now. But Winter's prediction is coming true now, and we're into the 7th month of the year. John Cena will not lose a match. And he's not. He's not lost a match at pay-per-view this year. It's getting crazy now. They're going on now. But it's the same old story. Same old story, different year. But, we're just fans. I just want to see. Can you imagine it, right? Ultimate, right? My prediction, Raw, this Monday. John Cena's in the ring, thanking everybody, and all of a sudden, bam, you, John Cena, you have been putting on with all the crap and everything of my warriors for the last 20-odd years. Now, the powers above are getting on the rocket ship with all the rocket fuel, and we're going to destroy John Cena. What do you reckon? Monday night, Raw. I think that'd be great. I think that would be awesome. Just like that. Just have the Warrior coming out going, John Cena!
Talk like a Dalek then?
No, I didn't talk like a Dalek. What's happened with you? Where were you going? You're talking like you're on the toilet.
It's alright. Better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Doing that like going, John Cena! All that bleeding Warrior, big grave. Give Undertaker's. No, Undertaker cut it up.
No, they're not going to do that now, are they? Undertaker at SummerSlam.
Yeah. And then you had on Raw the following night, you had Mark Henry to a face turn to the Shield. Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta. There you go. And you had doing all that stuff. And I don't want to see Mark Henry as a face. I want to see him as this dominant guy that's just going to kick ass no matter what he does. And that's Mark Henry better. He's not best as sexual chocolate. He's not best as his face. He's best as this badass motherfucker that's going to kick your ass. That's Mark Henry at his best. So, and then we had the Super All-Star Money in the Bank, which they screwed Kane out of.
Without Kane, yeah. You can tell I'm not happy about that.
What a match. It
was good.
Fucking match. Well, let's be right. You've got 32 staples in RVD's head. You had 13 in Staples in
CM Punk said.
CM Punk's head. You had
Christian
it
chipped a
all.
tooth.
Yeah. My
Sheamus
God.
had his arse out.
Oh, lad.
Sheamus had his arse out.
Yeah. Sheamus had bruises all over his legs and everything. And then you had the best bit of that, Paul Heyman heel turn on Punk. That was wicked. That was
Paul
brilliant.
Heyman face.
It was brilliant. It's just it was a great match and a great win. I didn't expect to see Orton win it, but the funniest thing is, and Wrestling Memories are going to take full credit for this on Facebook, is within minutes, and I mean this is happening within minutes of the end, they put on a poster that said, for the second year in a row, the winner of the Money in the Bank gets his divorce papers from a briefcase. Genius. Absolute genius. Brilliant. I was pissing myself and rolling. That was an absolute gene. That was not a dream to see that big picture. Great stuff and love. But there we go. Anyway, Money in the Bank done for another year. Now, money. Oh, for bollocks. Fuck's sake. Here comes the money. We had we've had this. We'll get older than the WWE now. TNA. TNA this week released the Bruce Pritchard.
Yep.
The D'Lo Brown. Various other members of the production company. They also released Doc. From the moment and from what Doc was saying last night in an interview on Inside the Ropes, he might be going back because Bruce Pritchard once again made a fuck up with the contracts, and they didn't realize he was on it. They couldn't come to an agreement, but the plan they had in place for Doc was awesome, apparently. So, Bruce Pritchard paid Big Star with the jobs. They were asking people to take pay cuts and everything. And D'Lo Brown appeared to take the pay cut for the pay-per-views, and then he just got fired. So he's gone. D'Lo Brown is also coming over here for the next few weeks with the British Wrestling Federation doing a seminar. So that'll be a hot ticket because you get to hear all the gossip. And we have that. And we also had him release Tara from an already depleted Knockouts division. Where have you been? You did a what? She disappeared again. I can't believe it. She can't do me for 2 hours. 2 hours a week, that's all I ask her for. And Tara went. Now, are you back now?
Yeah, sorry, you don't have hair down to your elbows. That's all I'll tell you.
Oh God, I used to have hair down to my elbows. But
is it in a mullet form or in a full-headed form?
Full-headed form. I've got the photos to prove it.
Well, we should see one of these photos.
Actually, there's a video on Sony PlayStation. If anybody's got SingStar for PS3 and they've got me on your friends list, they actually got no, because I'm on a gamer tag and you don't see it. But you do see me with long blonde hair. I do know for a fact. Right, we're talking about Tara. Now, the thing that did me is, right, I'm bringing this up because I put a page up on our message up on our page about Tara, and this got me so mad. We had 49 comments on this. It was the craziest thing we've ever done. Now, this is what did me. People were saying, oh, they've released her because they've got no money. And other ones saying she's too old. Some people saying, but they keep Rob Terry and Robbie E and get rid of Tara. And they're getting rid of the people they're not using. And they've got plans for it. Correct. Tara is old. And a gimmick with Jesse was shit. And the people they've released in the last few weeks, Crimson, not used. Taylor Hendricks, not used. Joey Ryan, not used. Christian York, not used. Sam Shaw, not used. They people all got released. They're not being used. Matt Morgan, not being used. It's all the same, right? And I did a thing, And I just went, what the fucking hell? And you got people going, oh yeah, I agree with everything you say. Oh, I love you, Dino. You're really, really cool. Like, for fuck's sake. Right. He was saying it's a lack of money. Right. Here's the situation. This is set in stone. At this time, TNA are funded by the Panda Energy Corporation, which, last time I looked, is one of the major drinks corporations in the world. They got more money than the WWE. Not at all at TNA's disposal, this what we get. But, same time, yes, they are losing money. I found out yesterday how much it costs them to go on the road to record an episode of Impact on the road, and it was shocking. Did you see how much?
No.
About $600,000.
What, a show?
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
Yeah. And this is all added on because of people begging them to come out of the Impact Zone. No matter what TNA does, this is my rant, right? And Nixy can laugh her head off, and I know for a fact, and she will at this. But this is my little thing at people, right? No matter what TNA does, it's never the right decision, right? Prime example, and I put this on the page, and Nixie knows exactly how I feel with this one. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam 3 years ago joined TNA. Every single fucking WWE mark out there slated him. He went, oh, he's another bleeding old age pensioner. He's going to TNA for an old age pension. Don't want him. He's a fucking WWE reject. Who gives a shit? Get him the fuck out. Absolute slated him. Gave him the worst barraging I've ever seen anyone in my life. Fucking unbelievable the amount of bullshit and crap that they gave him. Fast forward 3 years. The guy comes back to WWE. These same fucking people go, oh, welcome back, Rob. It's great to see you back. Yay, that's great. Why? Rob Van Dam is exactly the same as he was 16 fucking years ago. He gets in the ring, stands up, puts his hands in the air, spins round, does the bleeding thumbs, starts with the match, spinning back kick, bleeding splits his leg, bounces off the bleeding ropes, puts a five-star frog splash, bang, that's it, in, out, gone. Rob Van Dam to a T. Right? He's never changed his style. He's never changed anything in the whole time he's been at WWE, TNA, ECW, the lot. He's always been the same. What is the fucking point? People going, oh yeah, love Rob Van Dam. He's so great to be back. Fuck off. If instead of spending money on a 40-odd-year-old guy that was bleeding weren't good enough for your company 4 fucking years ago, why is it good enough for you now? It was built up in an era. It was built up in an era that was nothing to do with PG and everything like that. He left WWE because he was smoking that much fucking weed. You could have put him on top of a bleeding mountain and seen the smoke from the other side of the fucking world. He was caught in a car with fucking Sabu while he was the ECW world title and the WWE title. He then dropped both belts within a fucking second heartbeat. And they welcomed this guy back. Fuck's sake. And now they want Matt Morgan. Now, completely if I'm wrong, Matt Morgan, last time he was in WWE, was the biggest, lamest shithouse I've ever seen. It's always the fucking same. It's every time they do something, it's every time WWE is, oh, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in wrestling. Oh, we're so happy that they've brought him back. Fuck off. Just do me a favour and fuck off. If Tara, right, Nix, if Tara shows up on WWE in the next few weeks' time, can you imagine the reaction she'll get?
Really
Everybody be going, oh, Victoria's back. Oh, she's come home. No, she's just come for a couple of weeks easy bleeding money because she knows she won't have to bleed in wrestle as bad as she did in TNA.
True.
Fuck me, Janet.
Janet.
Oh, don't worry about that. And I'm not knocking the guy, but fair enough. But why would we have to why change the winning formula? They're missing the point. It's the fans that these are the same fans who slated him 3 years ago for leaving the WWE and now saying, oh, well, he's so great, let's welcome him back. It's just the same. Yes, his match on Raw with Jericho was awesome. I can't knock him for that. I like RVD. Don't get me. I do like him. I knew this would fucking go. I knew this would go wrong. I'm slating Rob Van Dam, and I'm not. All I'm slating is right there. There's people out there that think the WWE sun shines out their arse, and all they ever watch is WWE, right?
Yep.
There's another example. Just put up shaders. Just put up in our chat room. Kevin Nash. If anyone got slated in wrestling worlds for going to TNA, it was Kevin Nash, weren't it? And
Yes.
he comes back to WWE, 52 years old, 52, and puts him in a ladder match on a pay-per-view with Triple H. I mean, they fetched him back because he had that awesome reaction at the Royal Rumble. I do like. I'm not crying, for fuck's sake. It's just the fact that there's some people out there that just like, all they ever watch is WWE. They don't watch anything else. They never watch anything else. And this is the thing that does your head in. It's just like, it's just me. It's just the way that it's happening this moment. If a wrestler leaves WWE, Christian is another one. Christian left WWE, went to TNA. All of a sudden, oh, he's a piece of shit. What do he want? He's nothing. All of a sudden, he won the World Championship, and then they came back. Gail Kim is another. There's all these people that leave the WWE, and everybody goes, shit, oh, they're going to go, oh, who needs them? Fucking crap. Get them out of my face. And then all of a sudden, they come back and they welcome, and everybody forgets and goes, oh, it's great to see them. It's great to see them. It's bollocks. These people are killing fucking wrestling. If all they ever watch is WWE, I met someone on Sunday who said, and I quote, I talked to this person, you was at the toilet, Nix, and I was waiting for you, right? And this bloke walked past and I says, you all right, mate? He goes, no. I says, what's wrong? He goes, well, it's not like WWE, is it? I'm like, well, what do you expect? I says, you're not going to see John Cena come to Nottingham, are you? And he went, well, why not? And I said, this is British talent, mate. This is showing you the best of what British has got. And he says, last time I saw British bleeding wrestling, had Big Daddy in it. This was our point. The last time this guy watched wrestling was 1980s. It's just him fucking doing me nothing. But, because he just thought that WWE is doing like, hey, it's doing you nothing. The fact is, there's people out there that will just watch WWE Raw, SmackDown, and watch the pay-per-views, and they'll not see anything else in their lives. They won't watch TNA. They won't watch Ring of Honor. They won't watch Dragon Gate. They won't see Southside Wrestling over here. They won't see Preston City Wrestling. It's all the stuff, everything. Now, the prime example of this is Nixy. Nixy didn't go to a show before April this year, had you? And all of a sudden now you're going, I want to go again. I want to go again. I want to go again. Aren't you? Yeah? She's gone. And it's just the way it goes. And I don't want to diss any talent. Don't get me wrong. Wrestlers go where they need it. If they can get a job when doing things that they do, that's fine. They need to earn a living, and I'm not going to fault that. The only thing that does me is these fans that are so fickle that they're like, they'll slate them forever if they go somewhere else, and then they welcome them back with open arms a few years later. And it's just so pisses you off when these fans, they'll never watch anything else, and they'll just say, oh yeah, well, WWE Raw's great. The best example of it is if people watch the Knockouts. Oh, you find a comeback. Yay.
Who?
You.
Oh.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
Yeah. I was trying to talk to you 2 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, there you go. Ha, ha, ha. Disappearing on me. What I was saying is, with you, was like, when you've not been to a British show before April this year, and now you were in a situation where you want to go again and you want to go and see other wrestling all the time. So, your persona of British wrestling has changed completely, hasn't it?
It has, but no, I was open to it before.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, if people, I'm just saying, like, if people just watch WWE and they don't see all the good stuff what they see in TNA, and they don't see the Ring of Honor or the Dragon Gate stuff or anything like that, it just does me netting. But Pixie's in. Hey, Pixie, make Pixie a member. Gotta make Pixie a member. There we go. She's in. But if you want to, I want to make your point about this, then do give us a call, 01223 911 822, or do us on Skype and give us your opinion on it. It might be changed it completely different to mine. just let's hope you're not like that Fraser kid from the other week. Poor guy. Wrong time.
Annihilation.
Wrong time and wrong place to do that to us. But no, I think TNA at this moment, they are going through a big change. They are going through. They've done the releases, and everybody slates them. When WWE do releases, it's like, yeah, fair enough. There was shit anyway. Bye. TNA do releases. Look at the reaction this week, and the reaction over the belt, the X Division belt. Did you see that?
I've seen a picture of it.
What did you think? I mean, all these people going, well, it's the Intercontinental belt, and they're not in the Intercontinental belt, and they put the Intercontinental belt and the NXT belt, and they've got the X Division. Yeah, fair enough. But the problem is, nobody said jack shit when WWE have been using the WCW belt for the last fucking nearly 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
TNA are not skint. They've got more money than you'll ever bloody know. It's just a fact is they've been spending money now, and they're just trying to cover if they're getting rid of the talent that they're not using. This is the thing. If you look at all the people that's gone, when was the last time you saw these guys actually wrestle a match properly? That's it. You just don't know and everything. And I did watch last night's Impact. I know what happens this week. And people have not took to Spud. That's all I can say on Impact. I don't think a lot of people in America get Spud's gimmick. But anyway. But we'll see. TNA, in a couple of months, we've got Bound for Glory. And we can see what TNA have done then. And hopefully we've got the X Division needs rebuilding. The Divas, the Knockouts need rebuilding. So let's see what happens once and for all. And if Sting leaves, then Sting leaves, and we know where he'll go. And all these people that said, oh, Sting's a bleeding piece of shit, and all of a sudden, oh, we will love Sting. We've loved Sting forever. Fuck himself. Anyway, that's that bit over and done with. Now, there's one bit that me and you have still not got to get out of our system. I think we tried to do it on the charity show, and we didn't do it, right? Did we do it about that shooting in America about this kid with his bleeding his sister in America? Have we did that?
It rings a bell, yeah.
We did it, right? Yeah. It's the thing that it's got nothing. Hold on, what's I'm gonna message you? Oh God, he's got us everybody in the chat room. Oh, sorry, somebody from WCR. Right now. Right, Pixie, go on then. Well, you know what's an awesome topic? Pixie's going to give us an awesome topic. Let's have a look. ICW. Yeah. ICW have got another show coming up very, very soon, and I have forgot all about that. And I will just... It's because I don't get invites to the thing. Next, Pixie, come on and tell us about it. There you go, invitation now. Come on, give us a call on Skype and come and talk about PCW. And then we know not PCW, ICW, because there's a show and everything, so everything like that. But thanks everybody for turning up tonight. Dave's not here, but thanks to everybody that's turned up tonight in awesome weather. It's absolutely sweating. But next week we have a problem. Next week's show, with Nixy and me. I'm working all week long until the day of my wrestling debut. So the choices that we've got is this. Now we can start. Hold on, here we go. I know who this is. Hello to my favourite person who likes ICW.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, you?
Not too bad. So what's been happening with all the famous ICW carnage over the last few days?
Oh, it's amazing. Last week's show was complete and utter just awesomeness.
Yeah, go on then. Give us a quick review of it if you can.
quick review, right? Okay. Well, I wrote a review which people can find on Wrestle Ropes, but yeah, we won't go into that. Quick review basically being that now after Wolfgang made an open challenge for the Zero G title, and basically it was answered by 4 people and 3 people, and it ended up a fatal 4-way, and Wolfgang won and retained his title, stuff like that, and then Jimmy Havoc's now going to be facing Rhino at Fear and Loathing in October, but in the famous words of Chris Renfrew, the card is subject to change.
All right. So let me get that right. Jimmy Havoc is taking on Rhino at ICW.
Yes.
And I saw the promo from Jack Jester challenging Sabu.
That's in August, yeah.
So I thought that promo was great, by the way. If anybody sees that, subscribe to ICW.
You can see me and my best friend Amanda, who's just joined the chat room. You can see us in the background.
Really? Oh, I'll have to do that. I'll have to check that out again now. See, everybody see BWR people getting all over the place. They're everywhere.
There's not an ICW video in the past 6 months that's not had me in it somewhere.
Well, Nixie's into hardcore wrestling, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be a hardcore wrestler.
She's into all this stuff like that anyway. So ICW sounds perfect.
You guys should totally check out an ICW show.
Yeah.
Like the Jeff Sabu match in August is going to be a complete and utter bloodbath, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, I'll make a promise now. I'm coming to ICW soon. I don't know exactly when, but if I can do shows down here, I know exactly how much it is to get to Glasgow and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And I don't see why I can't come all the way to Glasgow and watch it. I was gutted, and I came up in April, and I missed the show by a week. And I was fuming. My wife wasn't, because she was happy the fact that we missed a wrestling promotion that she had no business in wanting to go to. So, because we had to go for a wedding, and literally, as I said, fuck the wedding, I'm going straight to this ICW. I
think everyone went to ICW at least one point in their life. It's actually amazing.
Oh, super.
We had signs and everything on Sunday. It was great, but we're both total NAK girls, so I wasn't happy when BT Gunn didn't get the Rhino gig. But charge subject to change, so I reckon he probably will end up facing Rhino anyway.
Is Mark Dallas still in charge up there?
Yes, Mark Dallas won. Jackie Polo ended up getting carried out of the building by Sweeney, never to be seen again. Sweeney got fired. The Bucky Boys got their titles back. And then the Sumerian Death Squad stole the wee man.
Yeah, I saw the Sumerian Death Squad a couple of weeks ago at Southside. Awesome tag team. Awesome tag team. I was like, every time they did a spot, and it was like, oh, what?
Oh, they're great. I didn't know who to mark out for. Because, I love the Bucky Boys, but the Sumerian Death Squad, they bring it.
Yeah. I've got a T-shirt signed by the Sumerian Death Squad. I've got a T-shirt from Southside signed with them guys on it. So I'm very, very honoured with that one. But that was just awesome to see them 2 guys go. Superb.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They came out from obviously the back when they were doing their entrance, and they shouted right in my face. And I thrived on it. They shouted on me, expecting me to back down, and I just basically shouted, "Yeah, I ain't fucking scared." And then I actually got a message from Tommy End after the show, basically saying, "Yeah, you've got balls about you."
Yeah. And then when they went in the ring, you was like, "Did I just fucking do that? Did I just really do that?"
No, I did, because it was my day was made, because Dickie Divers of the NAK, after BT Gunn's match with Jimmy Havoc, he grabbed one of my crutches and he hit Grado in the balls with it. And I was marking it.
So you're providing weapons for the matches now? Is there anything you don't do for ICW? You go to you're providing the weapons. Is there anything you've not done yet? Apart from not wrestling the ring?
That day will come. I'm confident that day will come.
All right, I promise you, that day comes, I will be there. I swear to the Lord,
Yeah.
by hook or by truck, by train, plane, anywhere, I will be there for that day. You can guarantee, and I will have I have a sign that goes, "I am the Pixies' biggest fan." Get it? I swear that you've heard it on radio. It is everything that Nixie will back me for that one, baby, because she'll always be at me. You make your debut, I will be there like a shot, and that is the truth.
The only thing I've got to worry about is because I've got a back injury, Amanda won't let me go back to training in case I end up broken. Because I have quite a bad spinal injury at the minute, but I'm confident it'll heal. It'll be fine. I'm also pissed at the minute, so please, yeah, I may be talking crap. I don't care.
You don't get this on Inside the Ropes or any other bleeding wrestling show. You just get pissed people ringing in on British Wrestling Radio.
No, see, I was fine, and then I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll have a cocktail. And I couldn't be bothered measuring it out, so I filled half the glass with Jack Daniels and then downed it in one. Probably not a good idea, but yes, I'm awesome. I don't care.
Nixy, have you got anything to ask this person about a history of the ICW? Because I know you're interested in the promotion at some point.
So, ICW, was that the one that got turned off?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It was
taken off my channel, yeah. But they actually announced at the end of last Sunday's show they're filming a BBC documentary.
Yeah, I've heard about that actually.
Yeah.
You're kidding. They're going to put ICW on BBC.
They're making put an ICW on BBC One. The last show, the Edinburgh show, and the show in the O2 ABC are all being filmed for television.
Are they going to put them on at 2:00 in the morning?
I don't know, but I can't wait to see it because the camera guy was right in my face.
Dear me. You can't put ICW on before 10:30 at night. It's...
ICW, they should just have a channel that's just ICW.
Do you know, the wrestling, I mean, if you might remember the wrestling channel on Sky, channel 427, when it was wall-to-wall wrestling, if ever there was ICW, that's the one. Because I think the wrestling channel was 10 years too early, because if it was now, look at all the great promotions we could have now. It could just be called now the British Wrestling Channel. From start to finish, we could have had so many good promotions on there now. And ICW would have ruled the rules.
A long way recently, in the past few years. And it's like, I don't get all these people that are like, oh no, yeah, but you might have your British wrestling, but TNA's better. It's like, well, in my opinion, you can't beat home promotions.
No. Everybody's got their favourite. It's why everybody's got their own opinions. I mean, I've just said it about...
I go on about ICW, like, constantly. But I follow pretty much any promotion I can find that I can follow online, whether that's like in England or whatever. Like, I may not be able to get to the shows, but I'll sure as hell support them any way I can. Yeah. And it's like people always say, oh, you go on about ICW too much. It's like, well, I don't mean to. It's just that's the only one I go to.
Well, I used to, when British Wrestling Radio started, and I found out, I was looking on the TV, and what we used to do, and I'm going to do it again if I can find it, is used to tell people when British Wrestling was on the TV every week, I used to put the times and the channels and everything like that, so people would never miss. And then all of a sudden, everybody was saying, when we finished the show at one night, and on a Friday night, Saturday morning, ICW would be on just as we were finishing, and I used to say, check out my channel, ICW, for the next hour, you'll love it. And that's when Nixy first showed it. And the first one she saw it was like, what the heck are we watching here? And everybody was still in the chat room and going, what are we watching here? It was just awesome. But it's just same old things. I mean, I think the best thing that's ever happened to ICW is getting took off of my channel, because everybody now has decided saying, well, what did they make these guys get thrown off a TV channel for? We've got to go and check it out. And there's so many people now that's all through Britain that's saying, I want to go. And you've got people in America now saying, there's this promotion in the UK that is just as good as what ECW used to be. And I just say, it's wrong to compare them to ECW, because Insane Championship Wrestling is just them. They don't compare themselves to nobody. And that is their thing. I mean, I never saw anybody dive off a balcony in ECW.
Yeah.
I just saw people dive off top of the announcing booth, but never saw that. And especially females. But it's awesome.
Yeah, it's like in the space of 2 days, you had both Kaylee Ray and Crazy Mary Dobson jump off the balcony. And what I'll do just now is I shall stick a link in the chat room to my latest review of Sunday's show. Yeah. Which I've got to thank Amanda for in all honesty, if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be a review because I ended up in hospital on Sunday night.
Oh, right.
And she made show notes for me, and I just basically filled them in and stuff and made it better.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever want to come back on and talk to us about ICW at any point in the future, just let me know and you've got an open invitation. You just come out and you review the shows, you do whatever you want. Just tell us all about the Scottish scene with ICW.
Oh, no, that's
That'd be
it. You want me
great.
to run down quickly the results for you?
Go on then.
Right, basically, yeah, first of all, like the best part of the show for me, I think, was Billy Kirkwood, who obviously does commentary. He like basically warms the crowd up and stuff like that as well. He actually like pinned Simon Cassidy, the MC, against the corner of the ring, similar to what Austin Aries did to Christy Hemming or whatever her name is on TNA. It was hilarious. Oh my god, my thing's shouting at me for some reason. Oh my god, shut up! Thank you.
Anyway,
then Wolfgang won.
Yeah.
Then what happened after that? Jack Jester won against Renfrew in a tables match, which, as much as I didn't want that to be the result, it was an awesome match. And then, yeah, Jack Jester tied Renfrew to the ring ropes by like duct tape and then threatened to set him on fire, and I was screaming. It was hilarious.
Set him on fire?
Yeah, he went into the back and came out with lighter fluid and sprayed it all over him.
Nixy, we're going.
And it was amazing. I was like marking out at the same time. I was like, no, don't burn him. Please don't burn him. Because Renfrew is like a quite good friend of myself and Amanda. And I was like, oh my god, he's going to kill him. But he didn't. And like he was holding the rest of the NAK at ringside, basically saying, like, if you come in this ring, I'm going to light this lighter and set him on fire. And then he basically just like used the scissors and like let him go and stuff like that. And then Grado got beat by Mikey Whiplash, but not before they turned themselves into turtles, and Grado produced Skittles from his singlet. That's the single most disturbing thing I've ever seen, is a man reaching into his singlet and pulling out a packet of Skittles. And proceeding to scatter them about the ring while the crowd are chanting "Taste the Rainbow." It was hilarious. I loved it. Every second of it. So Mickey Whiplash won that, and then Wolfgang set a challenge basically for whoever had won the heavyweight title match, that basically he wanted to face them at Edinburgh. So now it's Wolfgang versus Mickey Whiplash with both titles on the line.
That's going to be a good match.
It's awesome. Then it was BT Gunn and Jimmy Havoc, which we've already talked about in the thumbtack kick pad match. And they both took some amount of beating. It was actually amazing. And after that match, there was a bra and panties match announced between Nikki Storm and Leah Owens. Which is amazing because, like, I've never actually witnessed a bra and panties match in person, but I imagine it's going to be hilarious. And I just think that whatever the venue should be handing out Kleenex to the male members of the audience as they walk in, because they're going to need it.
So is Mark Dallas a heel person in ICW, or is he just...
He kind of... I think he's a heel, but he kind of turned on... Like, he kind of turned on the fans as well, basically saying that, like, through everything he's been through, like, no one supported him, and everyone basically said that he couldn't do it and stuff like that. Yeah. But it pretty much is heel turn Dallas. He's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got to be commended for what he's done. He's given a product and everything. And to be honest, truth, and I don't think it would have worked anywhere else except Scotland. I really don't. I just think there's something about the Scottish guys and everything. There's just something in there that makes ICW special. And it's like, and you just see these guys and you're like, wow.
A lot of the guys are actually doing the holiday park circuits at the minute. It's quite funny. Like, obviously, like, totally different characters to ICW, but like, you've got people like Davey Blaze, who is Davey Boy from the Rocky Boys. Yeah. Like, he's like touring. I don't know if he's touring with Elva Girl, but he's like doing similar to basically like doing caravan parks and stuff like that. So I say if you get the chance to check it out and you can get there, check it out.
Yeah. And by the way, your
Right.
performance
Like,
from the Pixie, your performance from the charity show is on YouTube now.
is it?
Yes, the first 9.5 hours is up.
The
So,
first time or the second time?
I think the first time you're on. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was on for like a couple of minutes talking about fierce females with G-Man. And then I fell back in. I was like, I just didn't leave for like an hour. It's like, yeah, I'm
Thank you. Thank you for everything you did. Thank you.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I really don't mind.
No. Anyway, we've got to move on. We've got other things to finish before we get to 1 o'clock. All right, my love. But thanks very much. And like I say, you ever want to talk about ICW or the review of anything, just give us a shout. You're gone. Okay, you take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye. That was Pixie, ICW #1 fan. And there she is. And Nixy, we got to go. Nixy.
To ICW.
Yeah, we got to go. We got to get a plane up there and got to go and see ICW now. It sounds like one hell of a night, doesn't it? It's like, wow, I've got to go there.
Sounds like a good night. I will make a point. I don't have a passport.
You don't need a passport. It's only in bleeding Scotland. What are you on about?
Oh, don't you need a passport for Scotland?
You might need something with your ID on to go through the airports, but no. The last time I looked, Scotland was part of the United Kingdom.
No, I just didn't know that you needed a passport for it. That you didn't need a passport for it.
No, she's no, you don't need a passport. No, I think it's all right. I think it's great when Pixie comes on because you can tell she talks with so much passion about ICW and everything about it, and she knows the stuff and can't knock her. I mean, it's superb. It's absolutely great. I think the wrestling scene up in Scotland, SWE, and with their Hell for Lycra 10, the show that's coming up, and and stuff. But if you get a chance to see ICW, look on YouTube. There's a channel, ICW Online, I think it's called, or just type in Insane Championship Wrestling and just go and watch it. It is brilliant. But it is really, really cool, and it's another British success story. There's all these things happening at the moment, as in, oh yeah, British wrestling deserves this, British wrestling's blah blah this. But at this moment, there's a lot of British success stories out there, and there's a lot of things. Yes, there is wrestling promotions that are going to the wall. Yes, there's British promotions there that do need help because some of them do not understand what they're doing. But there is success stories. There is lots of people out there that's putting British wrestling on the map. They are not afraid to do new things, and that's the best thing about it at the moment. Their British wrestling is thriving, and as much as people like to knock it and say, "Oh, it's a pile of shit," or "This is why I don't go," and all this, they're missing out on so much great talent. And the best thing about last Sunday, Nix, and I just remembered, the best thing of last Sunday, another member to the Sheffield Wednesday Wrestling Club.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. We have got 2 new members to the Sheffield Wednesday Wrestling Organisation, the SWWO. Right? Members include Dean Mitchell, Christopher Travis. Oh yeah. Then Trav. Spider Trav. Remember Spider Trav?
Venom Trav.
Spider Trav.
Venom Trav.
It was a fucking Spider-Man. I don't give a shit.
It was right. Okay. Let's sort that out quickly. Right. If anyone's a fan of Spider-Man, what is Grey Spider-Man known as?
Venom is black.
Yeah. What is Grey Black Spider-Man known as?
No. You just said he wasn't grey. He was green. That was green, wasn't it?
It was grey. Are you
Well, it weren't black. I'm a bollocks colour blind. Fuck off.
Right, if Harvey's on Facebook, which he isn't, of course.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll see. I'm seeing Trav in a few weeks. I'll ask him then and there. All right. Fair enough. Because Trav is taking on Sabu with Mark Atkins and Mike. Spider-Man is Venom. There we go. Winters. Fine, fair enough. Um, here we go. And then, uh,
Oh my gosh.
what?
Fucking sweltering.
I know. It's getting nice. I'm sweating more than bleeding an ECW show in Philadelphia. Anyway, we're gonna keep going for the next 10 minutes or something. Now, things that's been happening. I mean, the next few weeks, British wrestling has got loads and loads of great stuff coming on. We've got loads and loads of shows that's like significant. I mean, PCW have got their second anniversary show in a few weeks. And then later on this year, we've also got the Super Shows by PCW again. And we've got the Super Show with Southside Wrestling with Awesome Kong. And they've got just announced Ricochet's coming on and everything. It is an amazing year. We have Rhino coming over in the next few weeks. We've got Sabu over here in a few weeks. We've also got Jay Lethal. We've got all these great wrestlers. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how Sabu's going to go, but I can't wait to see Sabu in my hometown. Super Crazy's coming over. We've got Chris Masters again. We've got Michael Eglin. We've got Kevin Steen, Davey Richards. Got all these great wrestlers that's coming over, and also we've got big coming up against the best British talent. It's all right saying, well, there's all these imports. My view has changed. They put over the British talent in a way that you've never seen. To see Kevin Steen and Styx is an amazing match itself. To see Tommy Dreamer with Max Angelus versus the Predators was a great match itself as well. And you got all these great people that are involved with wrestling, and they know the stuff and everything. And if you don't go to a British wrestling show, then look what you're fucking missing out on. It's not the most expensive thing in the world. Nixy will vouch for that. We paid, what was it, £13 for front row?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, £13 on Sunday for front row tickets. For the same tickets in W, and we nearly got his legs broke, didn't we? Because wrestlers were falling out. We got.
I kept putting my legs out. I was going, you know what? If they break my legs, I can't work.
I remember that. It was genius, absolutely genius. Chatting to people, we chatted to Rob Maltman, to Magic Mark, and I was chatting to so many great people.
Be great Maltman.
Yeah.
Who was there in his tassels, wasn't he, when we first got there?
Yeah, Rob Maltman in the Harvey Dale tassels, and
Can I mention as well, Harvey had about 3 wardrobe changes that day.
Well, I'm not surprised with the amount of sweat. Yeah, and he also started saying thanks everybody, and then he turned into the Harvey that everybody knew, and yes, gets in there and stuff. But
yeah.
if you get a chance to see the next Sooth House of Pain show, they are in Coventry at the Britannia Hotel in Coventry in August. I think it's August the 10th, and then stuff. But got that. Thank you very much, Pixie, for that message. Get that done. Now, I promised I would do this. I don't know why I said I would do this, but I can't. I can't do the promo. I can't because I can't just do it off the top of my head. I can't do a promo. So I can't do it, unfortunately. But I'll try maybe. I think somehow I'll do one. But yeah, it's not unusual. There you go.
Yeah, we discussed that as well, didn't we, on Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah. Oh dear. Look, so there you go. £10 a ticket to ICW. £10. You can't argue with that. No, there you go. Obviously, she said it for me. Can't argue with that. £10. You've got wrestling that's happening. That's £4, £5. The EBW event I'm at next week. If you buy online, it's £5 for adults plus the £1 booking fee, and it's £3 for kids plus £1 booking fee. And if you buy it on the night, it's £7.50 for adults and £5 for kids. So there you go. Oh bloody hell! Mickey James is in Robbie E's in air tomorrow for Pro Wrestling Eve. Bravehearts promotion. So if you're up there in air, Mickey James and Robbie E. Fist pump. Doof 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 doof. Fist pumping. Ooh 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 ooh. And stuff. But hey ho, that's the way it goes, I suppose. Right, Nixy, have you got anything you want to get off your chest? Or do you think we've done all right tonight? But apart from that, you've hardly been here, so, for some reason.
I've hardly been here.
I've heard you disappearing.
Don't disappear.
All right, I'll forgive you. See,
Diana Hart.
if you forgive me, Diana Hart, I forgive you. Fucking size of that bug in here. Jesus Christ, that's fucking big.
Bugs.
Fuck off. Bleeding bugs.
Bug off.
Bugs Bunny. There you go.
Bugs. No, bugs. Say bugs.
Bugs Bunny. What?
No. Bugs.
Bugs Bunny. No, shut me.
You said it right that time. Bugs.
I did not say it right. No, there's no A in it. It's Bugs. 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 Bugs Bunny. Shut up. Don't start this.
Bugs.
I'm a Yorkshire person. I can't change my bleeding accent. Don't give me that shit. And Pro Wrestling Elite. And it's Lionheart. There you go. That's the person who owns it. Pro Wrestling Elite. Not Pro Wrestling Eve. Pro Wrestling Elite. I apologise. There we go. I've made a mistake. And as long as I do make a mistake, production-wise, we've gone back to the old way of doing it with things. So you might get a gap of us at the start of it, but I think it works just as well. The fact is now technical issues are a thing of the past. We with Ustream, it's going to keep happening all the time. We might keep Ustream, see if Justin TV. It just depends on what you guys think. Whether you want Ustream still because you can get us on a mobile phone, or want us to Justin. It's up to you guys. I'll go. It doesn't take me 2 minutes to change. I can change it whenever I wish. But if pro wrestling, if Ustream, come here, you fucker. Got you bastard. There you go. Dead. If you want us on Ustream, we'll stay because you can listen to us on mobiles, and if you can listen to us in everywhere you want, that's more viewers for us. Thanks ever so much to everybody tonight. I think we might finish it there because literally I've got work in a few hours and I need to go back to bed and get some sleep. We got the can you check Facebook because my phone's gone dead and see if we got any message. Frisbee? What the bleeding hell's a frisbee?
Frisbee.
On my phone, the frisbee phone.
Frisbee.
Yeah. Frisbee. Listen, if you've won prizes in the auctions, please be patient. I'm trying my best to get everything I can sorted. It's just that with all my work and everything else at home, and then trying to do this, and I've had so many internet problems and so many things going on in my personal life that it's just not been possible. I apologise. You've been waiting forever for them. I do apologise. I know it's 2 weeks since the show, and we will get them out, and I will get them out to you as soon as I can. But please be patient. I will put in it. We've also been given this week, if anybody wants this, we've also been given a signed picture of Mick Foley. We've got Mick Foley signed picture now, so I'm going to put that. So I'm going to Mick Foley.
Fick Moley, yeah.
Yes, Cactus Show.
Molly.
We're going to put that up on eBay at the same time as my outfit from the show next Saturday. If we have a show next week, it might be an hour later than usual. So if it might be the fact that I might be on about 11:30, 11:45, 45 minutes longer than we should do. It just depends what time I can get back from work and stuff. But at this moment in time, we won't be a show for 2 weeks. If Nixie's all right with that, then we can do it an hour later. Well, are you all right? Next Friday.
Yeah, don't mind whenever.
Yeah, it's up for you guys. If you can put up with us, we won't do a long show. We'll shorten it a bit because there's not a lot to talk about, but we'll try as best. Next week, we'll do the full preview of my debut and everything else that's happening in British wrestling that weekend as well, and we'll get everything going. Harvey Dale is coming on as the boss of British Wrestling Radio soon. He's going to recreate House of Pain Radio for the night. Nixie will be her co-host for the evening. I will be the producer. I will not be on that show. There will be a British Wrestling Radio show without me. So, way too late for you, cheeky git. But there we go. Anyway, let me see if I can find these questions from last week. There was a load of questions. There was a few questions from last week that we didn't get a chance to ask. So if I can find them, and then we can go forth from there. But let's see how we go. But it's like we said 2 weeks ago, British Wrestling Radio kicked ass. We've had over 3,000 hits on our website. We had, since the last show, we had over 2,500 people log in onto our webpage and say, well, what's British Wrestling Radio all about? That is phenomenal. That is amazing, the fact that so many people has hit our website. And that is through people like Chris Travis, Gavin Knotts, Andre Covelier on YouTube. All these great people that's been doing. Yeah, talking to Gavin, where the fucking hell is he? He's bleeding disappeared tonight. Where the bleeding hell is he? Talk about ICW. I can only talk about as you cover it all for us. You cover all about ICW for us. So you do it that way for us and everything. So you can't knock you for that. Pixie, you can't knock me for that one. I mean, I'm trying my best to find out more about ICW, but when somebody comes on like you and does all the knowledge for us, then I'm in awe. I think it's amazing all the stuff you do. But yes, next is Nixy. You do have to go back to Romford tomorrow, apparently.
No.
Well, what? Oh, you're back. Why'd you have to go to Romford for?
Oh, you know that picture I put up earlier?
Yeah.
They've made me have tape on my knee now. I haven't got the right tape, so I've got to go and bloody buy them.
Oh, bloody hell. Right. Anyway, let's go to Facebook. Let's have a look. Talk about ICW and you get me and Amanda. Oh, bloody hell. We get 2 people. We get the cheeky girls.
Oh, God.
No, I do apologise. I do not want to call ICW females cheeky girls. That is bad and wrong. Can you get on Facebook? Because
I'm trying.
Oh, bleeding hell. If anyone in our chat room has got anything they want to ask us.
To the Kindle. If at first you don't succeed, use the tablet.
Tablets? I tried to take my tablet back to the game shop the other week, and this is true. And it said tablets, tablets trading.
Oh, you told me this.
Yeah, I went in and I said, "Oh, you take tablets?" And I went, "Yeah." So I offered them about 150 paracetamols and 3 packets of Anodins. And she said, "We don't take them type of tablets." I said, "You just say on there, it says tablets part exchanged." I says, "I want something else with these," and she won't accept it. So I kicked off. So I got banned from the game shop. So it's my fault.
Right, are we looking for questions from this week or
last week? It's be a week old, I think it will be.
Hold on, bear with me.
Right, well, bear with us because
15,
we've only got
14,
13,
12. Here we are.
Right. The Female Alliance. There you go. I'll call you them. That's it. The ICW, the Female Alliance. I do apologise. I will not call you the cheeky girls ever again. I apologise most profusely. While you're doing that, I will say thank you and very much to everybody in our chat room. And I will start at the very top and work my way down. I'll say thank you to No Romans Legsy. Thank you very much to, oh God, I'm bleeding computer. Now you decide to bleed and load up. Right, to Winters, to the following people of always here and everything, and to the new people as well. Thanks very much for coming in if it's your first time. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Come back, you never know, we might even be better next week. We just try and do that and stuff. But I know there's people that's listening to us on the Ustream app, on this mobile phone and on the Android apps. So you've got us there. If you search for, like we said before, Ustream app, if you type in BWR Radio, you will find our channel, and there you go. And then you can listen to us on your mobile phone from now on. But you have to download the Ustream app. Okay, right. In our chat room, Asa, Winters Layer, Ross, Pixie, Tim, Amanda, Mel, Andy, Ollie, Robert, Chris, Neil, and Mr. R. Wetton. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Also, special mentions go to Nick and to Kirsch and to all the other guys that listen to us and everything like that. Have you found them yet?
Yep.
Go on then. What
We've
questions?
got 3.
Oh, God. Here we go. 3.
No, we've got 3.
ins-
Well, we've got 2 and an essay from Asa.
I don't care about the essays. Go on.
Right. First
Number
one is
1.
MJK. When do you think John Cena will eventually drop the title?
WrestleMania 30.
I really hope that's not true.
It will be. It'll be WrestleMania 30.
Second one, Nicholas Rangley. What did people think to the TNA pay-per-view Hardcore Justice 2?
Not seen it yet. I'm going to watch it. I've got it. So I've got to... I didn't see Hardcore Justice 2. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Well, sorry guys, didn't see it. And what's the last one?
Okay, actually, we've got 2 from Asa, but both are blooming essays. What do you think about Kane's money? That doesn't matter about anything.
Well, go on. What? Go on, it's a
What do you
question.
think about Kane's status at Money in the Bank? That doesn't matter anymore. All-Stars match for the 2013 Money in the Bank pay-per-view late date tonight. No, don't need to worry about that. Does he get replaced, or with Matt Morgan no longer in TNA, does this open the door for a return to WWE since he has the size and look?
Yep. Yeah, he'll be back. I think it just depends what they're going to do with him, because he went to WWE last year, didn't he? He left TNA last year, and then next
minute and he didn't come.
He went to WWE, didn't like what they had planned for him, and then he went back to TNA. So that's exactly what happened with him.
Yeah.
As for that picture, Pixie, I'm just trying my best to load it up at this moment, and it's not letting me load up. So I am trying my best to find it.
Next bit, what do you think about the recent divorce from Randy Orton and Samantha? Not really our business, is it?
What, the Randy Orton divorce?
Yeah.
Psh, it's just a divorce, 2 people.
She found Kelly in his trailer.
She definitely found something. I think it's just one of them things. It's
some people can handle the lifestyle. I think some like spouses, some can't.
If you marry a wrestler, you got to understand that they are going to be away from home and blah blah this, and that's what. And you love that person no matter what. But saying that, Cena and his ex-wife were childhood sweethearts, and so she understood.
And Alton.
Oh, nice picture. If you're not with her night, you're part of the problem. I like that. That's a cracking picture. Get in.
So was Samantha and Randy, but it's kind of a gossip thing, and it's not really anything to do with us, and I don't like to get involved in that stuff, to be honest. I'll read about it, but it's not really my job to bitch about it, to be honest.
No, this is a private thing. But unless it was John Cena, then we just took the piss out of it, because it was...
Yeah, that was different. Plus, he'd been with Kendra Lust, so it was different.
Yeah.
What do you think about the entire formation of the new main event Mafia that holds a total of 5 members on it currently?
Right.
I don't actually know the other 2 members.
Right. Well, the full 5 members are Sting, yeah?
Yeah. Kurt Angle, and who's the ones you know? I've got a feeling Abyss is one, but I'm probably wrong.
No. The 5 members are Sting, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe.
Oh, that was it.
Magnus, and Rampage Jackson.
Could have had someone else.
Yeah, but Magnus is really, really doing well, because they're giving him a platform now, and he looks like he's really getting this platform now to main event status. And I can see him being the winner of the Bound for Glory series and being in the main event of Bound for Glory. I really, really can.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Wrestling.
Hold on.
Go on. Non-wrestling. Dean? What did you think about the entire UFC 162 event overall, and Chris Weidman finally dethroning Anderson Silva from the UFC middleweight championship in the process? And was it a complete surprise?
I didn't see the UFC 162 because I was... Where was I? I was doing a charity show. I was out tonight after the charity show, and I fell asleep, so I missed it. So I did it. I did that, and then I found out that this Anderson Silva got knocked out, and I watched it, and I went, "Fucking hell, what a punch!" So everything. As for Pixie just asked a question. What do we think of Francis? He's a good lad. Can't knock the kid. But don't just tell him, don't ring up when we're 20 odd hours into it and try and tell us something different that we already know about. And he's like, what? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing to me? But if he rings in, I will apologise again. I will apologise to him and then tell him he's still a shit for liking Cena. But yeah. But anyway, it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the air for 2 hours, as we like to do it now. He's a pain in the arse. Genius. Right. Thank you very much to every single person that's been in our chat room tonight. It's been great being back for the first time in 2 weeks. We're gonna try and be back next week at some point. If anybody wants to do it, see you all in about a week's time. But thanks very much. Check out Pixie's review of a little website thing, and Wrestle Ropes UK at WordPress.com. Check out a review for that, and it'd be a great time. And once again, what would it be without my partner in crime, Nixy?
Yay!
Yay! So, thank you very much. I still owe you one for the Nottingham parade, but I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Nearly made me miss the train home.
We got there eventually.
We got there in the end.
10 minutes to spare. We got there. All right, anyway.
Wouldn't have if we walked back.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, take care, guys, and we'll see you next week. All right, love to everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.